So guys, let me tell you about the 2-question close. Now, I know a lot of you guys will be in this course. A lot of you guys are coaching students of mine, maybe mentorship students of mine. Maybe you experienced the 2-question close when you actually went ahead and purchased this course. Now, once again, I do apologize, but hopefully, I used my powers of persuasion for good. As I said, I'm very just proud of everything that I've done and all the services that I offer. But yeah, let me tell you guys about the 2-question close. Once again, this will make you so much fucking money, guys. It's unbelievable. And it will help you spread your message. As I said, I know anyone that is in here, you've spent $1,000 to learn how to take your personal brand to the next level, to figure out how to provide shit tons of value to your audience. So I know all of you guys are doing incredible things with your personal brand, changing the world in your own way. And now it's time to just be more of an executor and turn this passion into a profit, which is what I've pretty much showed you guys how to do throughout this entire journey. So the 2-question close. So actually, first of all, let me just tell you, what is the frame? What is the container in which we're doing this? The container is super low barrier to entry, the free 15-minute call. Right. So as I said, someone comments and they go, or someone has a question about your coaching call, go, hey, you know what? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and give you a free 15-minute call. And then you send them the scheduler like I showed you in the last video. And once again, this is the container. The free 15-minute call is where you do this. So 2-question close. If they are in the free 15-minute call, that means they are fans, followers of you. That means they've looked at your content. So you jump on the call, you say, hey, whatever, how was your day, blah, blah, this, that. So I usually start these free 15-minute calls with just 2 simple questions. Why me and why now? Right? So why me and why me? Basically, the beautiful thing about that is it gets them to qualify for you. So when you say why me, they go, oh, you know what, like I've just been following your content for so long and you inspire me to do this. Or you know what, one thing that I really love about your personal brand, or one thing that I really love about your message, it's flipping the buyer-seller dynamic super quick. Guys, I don't think you understand. I don't like to sell. Like, I mean, actually, I fucking love to sell. But my point is, like, I talk about power versus force a lot. Like, I don't like to play like that low-level shit. Like, I'd rather people close themselves for me, I want people to qualify themselves to me, So this flips the buyer-seller dynamic. But once again, 2 things that are super important here is you set the tone from the beginning. So the tone from the beginning isn't, hey, this is a friendly chat. This is, hey, you're here to find out a little bit more about what I offer and some of the coach and some of my services, right? If it's a friendly chat, this it can still work. But once again, the frame and the tone at the beginning is, so hey, how, like whatever, how'd you find my stuff, blah, blah, this is that puts them as like the, the fan, the follower. How'd you find my stuff? How long have you been watching my content? Oh, I'm just curious, where did you find me? Blah, blah, this is that. That is how you need to set the tone. Then you move on to why me. So hey dude, or hey lady, I always start off these free 15-minute calls with just 2 simple questions. Why me and why now, right? So as I said, get them to qualify for you. Why me? Basically, you don't have to sell yourself because they sold themselves on you, right? They've just literally when I ask this question, people usually go on for anywhere for 30 seconds to like 3 minutes. They just tell me all the good shit about me. And then second of all, why now? They were literally when they move on to why now, they reveal their pain points. And you use this when pitching the solution, right? So why now, that gives you a bit of background information that you can then use to close them. So why now? A lot of people will say, you know what, dude, I just haven't performed this the past 3 months, and I just feel as though I could do more in the realm of this, or I could do more in the realm of this, or you know what, I'm struggling with this aspect of my business. And then it's super simple. All you have to do is repeat the your solution, just repeat, just give them the solution to their problem. But the cool thing is, this is rather than saying, oh, hey, like, how could I help you for coaching? Once again, that raises the stakes. Why now is a really cool, nonchalant way to basically get them to reveal to you exactly how you can help them, right? And why me? Why now? And then after they do that, you share your best client success story. You go, Oh, honestly, thank you so much for that feedback. Like, that, first of all, that really means the world to me that you feel that way about my personal brand or me as an influencer. And, why now? Honestly, I completely sympathize. And you know what? So many of my students sympathize with that. And actually, let me tell you about Josh, who had the same sort of problem as you, and he came to me. And then share your best client success story. If you don't have any client success stories, start doing a couple coaching calls for free. With almost anything in life, you need to get a couple wins under your belt. If it's for free, who cares? This is a business that's going to be making you hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. So just get a few coaching clients under your belt for free, and then get testimonials from them and stay up to date with their story, so you can kind of document that. So why me? Why now? Then you share your best client success story. The next question will always be, oh my God, that's amazing. So, what can you offer me? Or so how much is coaching? And this is what you do. You give them a tailored offer. You give them a tailored offer where, you give them a tailored offer based on everything that they've told you. So you start off with coaching itself, right? That coaching is always the meat of it. And then you value stack. So let me give you an example of value stack. This is a little like mini webinar I did for Influencer Ignited. Influencer Ignited, I go, this was actually a flash sale that I was doing. It's one of the only flash sales I've done, right? So value $4,000, the course itself. So you want bonuses, once again, mastermind group 997, free mentorship 1.5, 25% off all products, blah blah. So the $6,997 in value for only $847. Is the mastermind group actually worth $997? Yeah, in my opinion it is, but there's no real assigned value to it. The free mentorship is it worth $1,500? Fuck yeah, right? Definitely all this stuff is actually worth it, but by just telling people it's not a number that registers, right? And you don't want to give your main offering and then bonuses. You want to give them one huge number and then slash it down. So coaching, value stack, then you slash the price. So you go, guys, look, here's what I'm going to offer to you. I'm going to offer you a coaching call a week for the next month. I'm also going to give you phone access with me so that, if you have any issues, cool. You literally send me a message and I'm going to leave you a voice note within 48 hours so that we can deal with any of the little micro problems that you might encounter. Okay. And then also I'm going to give you my digital product, which is normally $197 for free as well, right? And I'm going to give you all of that, which is valued at, once again, put a value to everything. So, you're coaching how much that valued at, and you can inflate it a little bit. Then you can give your unlimited phone access for, say, 30 days, inflate the number a little bit. Course, don't inflate that because they know the price of that. And then say, right, and the value of all of that is $1,750. And look, I'm going to give it to you for $500, but the offer is only valid for the next 48 hours. And then you go, so when shall we start? And at that point, you shut the fuck up. When you say so when shall we start? You shut the fuck up and you wait. And half of the time, usually I'll find half to 75% of the time they go, great, let's start. Or, hey, do you take PayPal? Or like most of the time people are ready to go. If they say no, no worries. You find out whether the no is a block, legitimately they don't have the money for this offer, and you find out whether you could offer them something lower ticket, or find out whether it's an objection, whether they're really just there's the last few things that they need to go. So for example, an objection could be yeah, but I'm not sure it's worth the money. Once again, they wouldn't say I'm not sure it's worth the money if they didn't have the money. I'm not sure it's worth the money just means that you haven't given them enough social proof at that point. So now just give them a little bit more social proof. Right, so that is the 2-question close. So this paired with the last module that I showed you, you will be making so much money over the phone. It is ridiculous, right? And this is why it's important to have a really just thorough value ladder, and it's important to have all these little value stack things that you can offer them just to bring up the price, give them a scarcity offer. So when should we start? Shut the fuck up. Once again, this beginning bit, and also the container, the way in which you're selling, it's a low stakes selling, selling environment over the phone, 15-minute free call. Guys, it is the perfect combination, and this is an amazing way to start making today from coaching. All you have to do, put out some content, you get a couple DMs, You go, hey, have you ever thought about coaching? They go, yeah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, you know what? Actually, let's jump on a free 15-minute call. And I really think I can help you. So let's just do a free 15-minute call. I'd like to, I actually have a few pointers that I'd like to give you, right? Just some free value, right? And then, you go through this whole process, and, easily from this, you should be making, I mean, in my opinion, $5,000 a month from coaching easily. Obviously you have to work up to get to that point, but at some point you can even be making $20,000-$30,000 a month from coaching, at higher level mentorship programs, stuff like that. So I really hope this has been quite useful for you guys. Honestly, I fucking love this section, because it's just hard closer stuff, guys, and it's stuff that you can apply today and start making money today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next section.